Hi guys, welcome to this episode of Bedroom Diaries. My name is Tobe. Welcome to my bedroom of some sort. I still can't show you around. I'm sorry. It's a bit of a mess. Anyway, moving on. Do you like my hair? Took me a long time trying to decide how to wear it. Moving on. So, I was having a conversation with my ex some time ago, and we were talking about stuff, and he said, "Thank you for being a good ex, for just making it easy for both of us to move on with the rest of our lives." And I'm like, oh, yeah, I should write a book on that. If you are in that situation where you're done with the relationship and you guys you want to move on and you want to make it easy, see, first of all, please do not be that ex that never goes away. Like, I met someone recently who said, yeah, I've got a girlfriend, but I've also got an ex, and my ex is just never going to go away. She's always going to be there. And in my head I'm like, brother, what's wrong with you? But it's okay if that's the way you want to live your life. It's up to you. Different people like different types of drama. It is their business. If you are in that situation where you're an ex, you guys have ended the relationship, and you all just want to move on with the rest of your lives, I have got a few tips for you how to be a good ex. Number one, cry your eyes out, like ball, cry. Cry and let it all out. Scream, shout, do whatever. Just let out all of that negative emotion, and then let him or her know that you have let go. Don't let go and keep it only in your mind and be saying to yourself, this one doesn't have let go of him. See, let me tell you, if the ex does not know that you've let go and that you've moved on, they will continue being there thinking, oh, one day when they're ready, when they're free, they'll just come tell you, hey, what's up? And you too, you follow them and go. If you've let go, say that you've let go. Let it be known that you've let go. Don't break up and then pretend to your friends that you guys haven't broken up. If you all have mutual friends, let your mutual friends know that you guys are not together anymore. Let the people who cared about your relationship know that you're not together anymore. If you guys have gone as far as introducing yourselves to your parents, let your parents know that you're not together anymore. Don't try to pretend. Don't try to say, oh, I want to protect his integrity, her integrity. Nothing to protect. You don't have to badmouth a person you've broken up with, but once you are not with that person anymore, let everyone who knew that you were together know that you are not together. I'm not saying send a broadcast message or anything, but then those people who are important in your life, your family members, your best friend, his best friend or her best friend, let them know so that it's just never awkward if you guys bump into yourselves or something. But then you can only do this after you have truly let go, stuffed your face with ice cream, chicken, whatever it is you eat to make you feel better, and you have screamed and cried and let out all of the emotion. And then you've let this person know, look, I am not doing this anymore. It is over. I'm letting go of you. Number two, I cannot be the only one who gives code names to the people I'm dating on my phone. Like, I don't think there's anyone I've ever dated who had his full name on my phone. It always had to be something, and it's probably something that I call you. It's either I'm calling you an abbreviation of your name, or I've created some pet name for you or something. But there's always something, and that is the way I save your name on my phone. Now, that way you save the name on the phone that makes you feel all, oh, every time you say it. Change it. Don't just change it to their full biological name. If the name is Chukwumeri Jane Joko, write it like that. Or you save it as a name, a generic name that he or she is called by all his or her friends. That way, you're just putting yourself into the group of friends. Nothing special, nothing intimate, we're just friends. Number three, get rid of all his stuff or her stuff. just get rid of them. The t-shirts, the random things that he or she left over. If you can return them, return them. If you can't, get rid of them. If they're expensive shoes though, or bags, designer stuff, things that are really pricey, and you're able to create a sort of sentimental detachment from them, go ahead and keep them. But if not, I don't know, you can thrift them, give them out to close family members. Just try to separate yourself from the gifts and things that you got while you were in that relationship, because they just help you create less of an association with that person, and they give you less things to talk about. Like, you're going to call him one day and say, "Oh, I just put on those gorgeous shoes that you got me for my last birthday and I started to remember you." Good exes don't do that. You don't just randomly remember things because you've won a gift that they bought for you. Get rid of all the gifts, unless they're expensive. And then you should probably figure out a way of making money from them. I'm just saying. Number 4, find yourself a new confidant. If you were in a relationship that made sense, chances are that the person you were dating was also your, maybe not best friend, but was pretty high ranking in your list of friends and was someone you spoke to about a lot of things. Find a new confidant, find someone else to talk to about things. If you are such a loner that you don't have anyone to talk to about stuff, write it down in your diary. Just find someone else to confide in. Find someone else to talk to about stuff. Find someone else to tutor you when you need to write your SATs or whatever exams you need to write. Find someone else to do stuff for you, even though you were really dependent on your ex and you honestly do not know anyone else who can solve these problems for you. If you do not know anyone else who can come and fix your sink, that's fine. But look for an alternative. If you cannot find an alternative, pay for one. If you cannot pay for one, get a little tiny book and write into it. If writing into a book is too much of a problem for you, record into your phone. If what you need is a handyman to come and fix things for you, auntie, uncle, go online and Google DIY. There's so many ways to do things yourself. Number 5. Don't try to be friends. Say, maybe something is wrong with me, but I honestly, really, honestly believe that when you break up with a person, you guys are broken up. Like, your ex maybe can become your best friend, but that happens over time. I'm sorry. I don't feel that when you and a person are sexually intimate and you guys are, so close to yourselves and you're so attracted to yourselves and you decide, what, this relationship is not working anymore, I want to move on. You guys move on, and then the next week you are what? Besties. Who are you kidding? Like, really? And then what story do you want to tell the new person you're going to date? Let me just say my own. If you're my future husband, please, oh, you and your ex cannot be best friends, oh, unless it's the ex you had when you were in secondary school. But the ex that you just exed with before I came into the picture cannot be your best friend. Mm-mm. Find another one. Don't be angry. I'm just saying, it's like you both need time to reconfigure your lives separate from each other before you can say, yo, yes, you knew everything about me. You are someone I shared all my life secrets with. Don't worry, you will make more secrets that you don't have to tell the same person. Move on. Eventually, you guys can become friends, but you need to have that time to just go and be your own person separate from that relationship, especially if it was one of these relationships that went on for 11 years and all of that. Honestly, I don't know why people date for so long. I'm sorry. 10 years? Really? We're dating for 10 years? About 10 years, we've already had 3 children. I'm sorry, but I digress. So, don't try to be friends with your ex immediately the relationship is over. A general summary of how to be a good ex is to pretty much disappear. You guys have ended the relationship. What are you still doing there? I mean, you don't have to move to a different town or a different country or something like that. But by all means, you can have a life separate from the life that you had with your ex. I mean, things can intertwine. You guys, for all you know, you guys might even still be in love with yourselves. And then, after 2 or 3 years, you decide to come back and make things work. That is fine. But understand that when a relationship is over, it is over. And you owe it to that person that you love to move on and allow them move on. If you guys move on and on and on and on, and then you see that really everything you've gone on to find after that relationship has not made you happy, and that relationship you thought you couldn't deal with is what makes you happy, you can then reconnect. Make your intentions clear. Don't now go and start meeting up with your ex and be forming, oh yeah, we're all just friends, when really in your heart you want to do it all over again and do it over. If you want to do over, be open. Don't say, oh, he now has a new girlfriend, or oh, she's now married. Well, sorry, if she's married or he's married, uncle, auntie, please back up, move aside. But if he or she is just in a relationship and what you really want is to do over, you can let them know, look, what I really want is to do over. If what you offer me is friendship, yeah, I'll take it. But what I really want is to do over. Say what you want to say, speak your mind, and let your chips be on the table. Now, if you want to do over and he or she doesn't want to do over, he or she can decide, you know what, I don't want it to be complicated, so maybe we shouldn't be friends at all. And you both move on again. It's really not a do or die affair as long as both of you are honest with yourselves. Well, that's it from me on this episode of Bedroom Diaries. What do you think? Do my tips work? Do they make any sense? Go right ahead. Put your thoughts down below. Down below. Put your thoughts down right there. So I'll see you again next time on Bedroom Diaries. Until then, toodaloo. What's toodaloo? All right, see you guys later.